Welcome friends, Class 7 Mathematics Chapter 10 Banks and Simple Interest Practice Set 41. Question number 1 is multiple choice type question. If the interest on 1700 rupees is 340 rupees for 2 years, the rate of interest must be. That means we have to find out rate of interest, that is R. Okay. Now this is principal amount, that is 1700 P. Okay. This is interest, that is I, 340 rupees. This is T, time period. So for solution, you write P is equal to 1700, I is equal to 340, T is equal to 2 years. Okay. And rate of interest, that is R, is to calculate. Now you know formula for simple interest, I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Now put values. I is equal to 340, P is equal to 1700, R we don't know, T 2 upon 100. Now cancelling these two zeros from numerator and from denominator. Now 17 into 2, that means 34 into R as it is. So 340 is equal to 34 into R. Taking this 34 in the denominator of 340, that means what? R is equal to 340 upon 34. You know 34 ones are 34 and this 0 as it is. That means R is equal to 10. 10 per capita per annum. This is the value of R. So this means answer is what? Option number 4, 10%. This is the answer. Fourth option, 10%. Okay. Second example. If the interest on 3000 rupees is 600 rupees at a certain rate for a certain number of years, what would the interest be on 1500 rupees under the same condition? Here P, that is principal amount 3000. Okay. And interest is 600 rupees. Now rate of interest we don't know. And number of years also we don't know. That means we don't know R and we don't know T. P is equal to 3000, I is equal to 600, T don't know, R don't know. Now using the formula, I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. So I 600 into this 100 and P 3000, R into T, that is RT we don't know. Now taking this 3000 in the denominator of 600 into 100, this upon 3000. So cancelling these two zeros from numerator and denominator and single zero from numerator and denominator. Now remains 3 in denominator. So dividing by 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6 and this 0 as it is. That means what? R into T is equal to 20. Okay. Remember this R into T is equal to 20. Now this is principal amount. R and t again not given, but r into t 20. So we have to calculate simple interest. Okay. So now p is equal to 1500. I is to calculate, but r into t we know 20. Again I is equal to p into r into t upon 100. This is the formula for simple interest. I is to calculate p 1500 and r into t 20 upon this 100 as it is. Cancel these two zeros from numerator and two zeros from denominator. So 15 into 20, that is 300. So interest on 1500 rupees is rupees 300. So what is the option? Answer is option number 1, 300 rupees. Okay. So answer is option number 1, 300 rupees. Okay. Example 3. Javed deposited 12,000 rupees at 9 per capita per annum in a bank for some years and withdrew his interest every year. At the end of the period, he had received altogether 17,400 rupees. For how many years had he deposited his money? First of all, try to understand what is given and what is asked. Here, principal amount is 12,000 rupees. Rate of interest R, that is 9 per capita per annum. For some years, that means T, we don't know. Now, and withdrew his interest every year. At the end of period, he had received altogether 17,400 rupees. At the end of the period, he received 17,400 rupees. That means total amount. Okay, which is denoted by A. That means here principal plus interest both are added. That will give you A. So definitely you can write A is equal to 17,400. Because at the end of period, he had received altogether. Altogether means principal plus interest. So this is 17,400 rupees. And we have to calculate first of all interest. And then we have to find T. Okay, that is time period. So we know that A, that is total amount, is P plus I, principal plus interest. Okay. Now A is given 17,400. P, principal amount 12,000. I, that is interest, we don't know. Okay. So taking this 12,000 to left side, it will become negative. That means what? I is equal to 17,400 minus 12,000. Okay. And this subtraction is 5,400. That means interest is 5,400 rupees. Okay. Now again use formula. I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. Interest 5,400. Principal amount 12,000. Rate of interest 9. T, that is time period, we have to calculate upon this 100. Cancelling these two zeros from numerator and denominator, you will get 120 into 9 into T. So taking 120 into 9 in the denominator of 5,400. That will give you T. So 5,400 upon 120 into 9, that is equal to T. Cancelling this single zero from numerator and denominator. Now dividing by 9. 9 ones are 9. 9 sixes are 54. This 0 put as it is. Now divide by 12. 12 ones are 12. 12 fives are 60. Therefore T is equal to 5 years. Okay. So Javed deposited rupees 12,000 for 5 years. This is the final answer. Example 4. Lataben borrowed some money from a bank at a rate of 10 per capita per annum interest for 2.5 years to start cottage industry. If she paid 10,250 rupees as total interest, how much money had she borrowed? So first of all, read example carefully. Lataben borrowed some money. Some money, that means principal amount we don't know. Okay. Then at the rate 10 per capita per annum, that is R is equal to 10 per capita per annum. And interest for 2.5 years, that means this is time period. So T is equal to 2.5 years. She paid 10,250 rupees as total interest. So I is equal to 10,250. We have to calculate P. You know formula? I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. I, total interest 10,250. P, we don't know. R, 10 per capita per annum. And T is 2.5 upon 100. So T is 2.5. How? See, time period is 2.5 years. You know, 2 to the 4 plus 1, that is 5 upon 2. Now if you divide by 2, 2 to the 4, carry 1, taking 0 on 1, it will become 10. So 2 5s are 10. If you take 0, you can put decimal point. So T is equal to 2.5. In this way T is taken 2.5. Now 10,250 into 100 cross product, and 10 into 2.5, 10 into 25, that is 250. Decimal after 1 place, that means 25 only. Okay. Now taking this 25 in the denominator of this, so 10,250 into 100 upon 25 is equal to now P. Dividing by 25. 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. That means 10,250 into 4. This product is 41,000. So P is equal to 41,000. Therefore, Lataben borrowed rupees 41,000 from the bank. P, that is principal amount, 41,000. Okay. Question number 5. Fill in the blanks in the table, and we have given this table. And in this table, there are some blank spaces. We have to find answer and put these values in the blanks. Okay. Now solution. First, here P is given 4200, R is given 7, T is given 3 years, and I and A is asked. Okay. So question number 1, P is equal to 4200, R is equal to 7%, T is equal to 3 years, I and A is to calculate. I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. I we don't know. P 4200, R 7, T 3 upon 100. So cancel these two zeros from numerator and denominator. Now 7 into 3, that is 21, and 21 into 42. 21 2s are 42. Carry 4. 21 4s are 84 plus 4, that is 88. So I is equal to rupees 882. Now amount. A is amount. Amount is given by P plus I. P is equal to 4200. I 882. This addition will be 5082. So amount A is equal to 5082. So fill in proper blanks. First this and second this. First this and second this. Okay. Now second example. Here P, that is principal, is not given. We have to calculate. R is 6. Time is 4. Interest I is 1200. We have to find amount also. Okay. So example 2. P principal we don't know. R 6. T 4. I 1200. A we don't know. Okay. Now I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. I 1200. P we don't know. R 6. T 4 upon 100. Now 1200 into 100 by cross multiplication. See this. 6 into 4, 24 upon this product. Okay. Now 24 ones are 24. 24 fives are 120. This 0 as it is. So 50 into 100, that will give you 5000. That means P principal amount is 5000 rupees. Now second, A is equal to P plus I. P is 5000. Just you have calculated. I is 1200. This addition is 6200 rupees. So A is equal to 6200 rupees. So P is equal to 5000 rupees. A is equal to 6200 rupees. Fill in the table. This P 5000 rupees and amount 6200 rupees. Okay. Third, P is given 8000. R is given 5. T is asked. I is 800 and amount is asked. Okay. So third, P is equal to 8000. R is equal to 5. T we don't know. A we don't know. But I is given 800. I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. I is 800. P is 8000. R 5. T we don't know. Upon 100. Cancel these two zeros from numerator denominator. Okay. Now 80 into 5, Taking this product in the denominator of 800, you will get T. So T is equal to what? 800 upon 80 into 5. Cancel this 0 from numerator denominator. Now 8 ones are 8. So 8 ones are 8. This 0 as it is. Now divide by 5. 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10. That means T is equal to 2 years. Okay. Time is equal to 2 years. Now amount. Amount A is given by P plus I. P 8,000. I 800. Addition 8,800 of amount. Okay. So T 2 years and amount 8,800 put in the table. 2 years time. Amount 8,800. Okay. Example 4. P principal amount we don't know. Rate of interest 5%. T time period we don't know. Interest 6,000. Amount 18,000. So friends, in the fourth example, P principal amount we don't know. R 5%. T we don't know time period. I 6,000 and amount is given here A 18,000. So first of all, using A, P plus I, this is the formula. A is equal to 18,000. So P is equal to, we don't know, plus I 6,000. Taking this 6,000 to right side, it will become negative. So you will get P. P is equal to 18,000 minus 6,000. This subtraction is 12,000. So that means principal is equal to what? Rupees 12,000. Now interest I is P into R into T upon 100. Interest is given 6,000. Now P, 12,000. R 5, T we don't know, upon 100. Cancel this 0 from numerator denominator. So 120 into 5. Taking this product in the denominator of 6,000, you will get value of T. So simplify. 0, 0 will get cancelled. 5 ones are 5. Now here 5 ones are 5. Carry 1, it will become 10. 5 twos are 10. This 0 as it is. Now 12 ones are 12. 12 ones are 12. This 0 as it is. So this will give you T is equal to 10. That means time is equal to 10 years. So principal 12,000, time 10 years put in the table. This fourth example, P principal 12,000 and time 10 years. Last example 5. P is asked, amount is asked. Okay. R is given. Rate of interest is what? 2.5%. Time 5 years given. And interest 2,400 given. Okay. P is equal to principal. We don't know. R 2.5%. 2 twos are 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. And if you divide by 2 to 5, you will get 2.5. You know how? 2 twos are 4. Carry 1, taking 0, decimal here. 2 5s are 10. That means 2.5. T 5 years. I 2,400. Amount is to calculate. I is equal to P into R into T upon 100. I 2,400. P we don't know. R 2.5. T 5 upon 100. Now friends, cross multiplication. 2,400 into 100 is equal to P into this product. 2.5 into 5, that is 12.5. 25 5 is 125. Decimal after one place. So 12.5. Now taking this 12.5 in the denominator of this. So 2400 into 100 upon 12.5 is equal to P. Friends, you know, to remove this decimal, what we do? Decimal after one place. So taking 10 in numerator, decimal is in denominator, put 10 into numerator. Okay, so 2400 into 100 into 10 of removing this decimal point. Now dividing by 25, 5 is 125. So 25 4 is 100. Then dividing by 5, 5 1 is 5, 5 2 is 10. Okay, so 2400 into 4 2 is 8. Taking these two zeros here, 8 4 is 32, carry 3. 8 2 is 16 plus carry 3, that is 19. So P is equal to rupees 19,200, which is principal. We have to calculate amount also. So amount A is equal to P plus I. P is 19,200 plus I 2,400. Addition will be 21,600. That means amount is equal to rupees 21,600. Principal P 19,200 and amount A 21,600. So friends, in this way we have completed this table, filling the blanks. Here ends practice set 41. So let us stop here. See you in next video. Till then, goodbye.